Okay, today we have our 100th episode of Guiseley, and we are top 10 in the league, which is really impressive. But recently it's not gone great, but hopefully we will be bounced back against Gillingham in the FA Cup and then Wrexham in the league. So yeah, let's just get to it. Guiseley and episode 100. Yeah, very cool. So here we are. We are just 3 points to Oxford, and I said we would meet Wrexham, but the fixture changed, so it will be Oxford. So if we win that, we are on the same points as Oxford and can go into the playoff. We have not made any signings, but you will see our form has not been great recently. It was good there, but then we started to losing some matches. So against Gillingham, which we have played before, you see, in the league here, we got a draw. Higgins with a goal, Matt Sinclair with a goal for Gillingham. I believe Gillingham is, where are they? 17, so I feel like we should be able to win. Away against Crew, we won. We took our chances. Richard Jonas with one of his only goals. He's been pretty dull. Barnett as well. Peter Barnett with a second goal there. And then against Boston, we won on our own goal. So we were kind of lucky in this run of form. But then it's been tough in the end of September and the beginning of, or the rest of October. Gary O'Donovan scored their own goal there. Unfortunately, we lost against Ebbsfleet. I thought we would get a draw at least. Yellow, I don't know how to say their name. We did have more chances. They won the possession. We did equalize there by Robin Twistelwaite. But unfortunately, the bad run keeps going here. We lost against Walsall. Very unfortunate goal there late on. We actually took the lead, but they managed by Pope and Palmer to score there, and they had more chances. So I believe it was fair still. Checker Trade Trophy, we lost 2-0. Not surprising. We had the B team here, so I'm not surprised at all that we lost that match, and they are League One. So against Wimbledon, we got a draw in the end. Fortunately, I believe we're leading this 3-2, and then they scored in the 41st minute. So a crazy first half there. We took our chances though, had more possession, but our defense wasn't great there. I don't want to get in the relegation zone. So against Kidderminster, unfortunately, we lost there. We had more shots, more possession. We should at least got a draw, I feel like. Oh, now I skipped one match there. Fleetwood, we got a draw. We were leading, but took both of their chances. Very frustrating there. Liam Davis and Joe Higgins scoring the goals. And then lastly, a really solid match against Exeter, which is bottom of the table. So I guess it was a surprise, but nice to see that we bounced back. Jimmy Kane scoring a goal there after half time, just got right in and scored a goal. And then an own goal by Jacob Morris. And talking about Morris, Liam Morris has played 200 matches now, so he has 73 more matches. To be fair, he's probably going to get there. 11 seasons. I guess he did not play that many. How many has Liam Morris now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his 7th season, so he can definitely destroy that record. So goal scorers, not too many. Peter Barnett has been one of the best players actually, and Jimmy Kane has been good when he's given the chance, but as you can see, just 4 goals scored, not superb. Barnett again, most assists there. And we had Darren Jacobs is second best there, and then those two that are there. And then we have Abdu as the best defender. He's not been great though recently, as you can see there on the form. table. So yeah, we will do that. Wolves under 23, we will do that off screen. I actually did bring in a new player. That is Tim Salomon. He's actually better than anyone else, and actually a decent player for League 2. Unfortunately, his fitness isn't great, and he has 2 injuries so far. As you can see, about the same as Liam Davis, a little bit better defensive and physically, so I'm probably going to give him some game time at least here, and hopefully he will still just, I think that's, no, Liam Davis is terrible. Yeah, so they're mainly good on the defensive side, not the offensive side. Is Brett? I think, no, Brett is terrible as well. We don't have anyone, any left winger that you can cross, so that's maybe a thing that we have to improve. As you can see as well, I believe it's the second most matches for Guiseley with 169. But it's been a little bit in and out. Omran has not got much game time. But unfortunately, Gary O'Donovan, which you probably can see here if I go here. Yeah, Omran not great here. Richard Jonas one on the, but as you can see, Gary O'Donovan, it's not like he's done a bad, but for being this good, I was expecting a little bit more assist and such. Can use May in that what's it called Shika trade. He will mostly just get his game there. So going with Webster, Pierce, Randall, Russell, they have been most solid of the central defense. I would add otherwise, because they have played more, Abdu and Preach, Tim Solomon. I've for this player a long while, but he wanted like ridiculous wages, like 8,000 per month. But now he's just, yeah, it's been on free transfer for so long, so it's just okay. So that's nice. Tony Anderson, Barnett, Jacobs, Davis, Twistle, Waite, and Jonas. So the only one that I can see that is maybe not our strongest, but we have Kane on the bench, is Jonas there. But so we almost going on a full first team squad, because I wish we had gotten like a Vanarama National or a Vanarama North team. You get whatever you get, but yeah, really unfortunate. Which, yeah, it wasn't great. Wish we had gotten some easier match, so we might not even go through the first round. But I hope we will go through, because this is the... and I see we don't have much money. I don't know if I said that. I might just... Oh, this is scary. Scary. We might just talk about this first. Hopkins. A lot of ball here. Clark. Whiting. Clark. Passing the ball. It's like Barcelona. And they don't come anywhere. Jarvis. Whiting. How is that a penalty? How is that a penalty? It doesn't even look like a penalty. It went on his, like, I have to check that again. But we're boosting up the youth facilities once and for all. But that, I had to be a little bit needy and just be a little bit frustrated. And getting the stadium. The stadium will probably not cost too much, because it's just a little bit more seaters and such. But I think the youth facility cost over 1 million or 500,000 or something like that. I just want to see. It's like, why does Gillingham play this good freaking passing football? I mean, they are not Barcelona, clearly. They are in 17th position. Trying to see where the... I don't still see it. Aha, Randall pushed Barker. I'm so confused. I still don't see where the wrong things is done, really. That was very weak in my opinion. He doesn't even push him! Seriously! He just falls down. That's just so stupid, like so nonsense penalty. Sorry, I you shouldn't complain, I'm the referee, but seriously, that was like nothing. These do not look that great. We seem to have nothing of the ball so far. It's just Gillingham. Seem to be so low down as well. We want to press more urgent there because I don't like it. Seems like the central line or... Okay, so we are back here. You did see the goal, but you did not see my commentary, so... but one of our first attacks here. So actually, Jonah's doing something good and passing out the Twistle. Wait, there, and we scored. But we haven't seen any one of those chances. That's funny. It's like 4 shots on target. I've seen one, and that's gone in. Elsewhere, I've just seen Gillingham. I guess it's just key highlights. I guess we haven't created any key highlights. Okay, no, I thought it was Jonas. I was like, how can he have a 7.1? Yes, he passed to Twistleworth, but elsewhere he's not really done anything. Kane was actually injured before this match 2 or 3 days, so not great, but I think he's still fit, or we can get him fit. What kind of goal is that? So here we are again, it's cut out again, and yeah, own goal there. Really stupid. Went on Randall and in there. Let's see what kind of changes we can do. 4, that's unfair as well. It's not his fault the ball went on him and in. Most players actually done fairly decent. I don't know who I would bring in that would make sort of a difference. I mean, Hired has not been great. Scott Ireland, it's not been superb. I guess I bring in him, but he can't really play there, so I guess I just put him forward here as a shadow striker. See if that makes any sort of difference. Hopefully it will not cut out again. Very, very annoying. It's just going to be very frustrating to edit this. Sadiki, Anderson. Good passing play here. Barnett, Sadiki. Davis. He saves it, of course he saves it. It's really a close game. Okay, we haven't had the most amount of shots, but we've not been bad here, so I feel a little bit hard done by that. Now then, Barnett! Yeah. Offside. Damn it. How much offside was that? That can't be much. This is so... Okay, it definitely is offside. I'm not going to complain about that. But the goals we conceded is just ridiculous. A touch on Randall and in, and then tired is Salomon. Or can he can play a little bit more, so I want him to get match fitness. Central defenders. Oh, Russell. We're pushing forward here though. I like that. We are going to try to go more positive here. Ugh, this is so unfortunate. It's not like we've been worse than them. At least we should get a replay here. I'm going to go attacking here for the last minutes. We almost created more now actually. Sadiki, Twistleworth. Maybe it's just our bad form that kind of doesn't make it great for us. We won against Exeter as you saw, but Exeter is not a superb team. I believe they're almost near the relegation places there. Now then, Anderson tries the through ball there. Good choice still, I feel like. Back to Russell. Good ball out to Davis there. Can he put the cross in? Oh, it's too many defenders. Yes! Barnett! I'm going to try to get... I've actually seen, and there are only 2 players. I think Barnett is not one of them. It's Tony Anderson. That's one of them that's contract is going out. So we're probably going to get him. I don't know how we're going to win against Gillingham. So I guess it will be deathmatch instead. Changed plans once again. I think we will see the draw before the... Okay, it's still the Wolves. Wolves under 23s, but we will just... Kind of important if we're going to go through in the Checka Trade Trophy, even if I don't care. But we get some money, so it's not awful to go through. But if I would prioritize, definitely the FA Cup goes before the Checka Trade Trophy. We get Notts County, yeah, we wonder. I don't know. Do you just... It might be that you just play 3 matches, I don't know. Games against Gillingham, we're about the same. I feel like they... Have they even... They've probably been a League 1 team, some... Or have they always... Okay, more of a League 1 team. What is their best place ever? 3rd place in... Yeah, they're probably a bigger club still. I don't know. Gillingham might be way bigger city. I don't know. I don't know my English geography good enough. Yeah, I'm sorry that it gets a lot of changes here. But it is what it is. For 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, it's not awful since O'Donovan is better, but I'm not sure. Actually, when is that? I think we're going to have some players out actually for the Gillingham game, so if O'Donovan is out, we are going to have to play with Andy Umrah or Pierce. So we will meet Notts County, and we won against them in the Checka Trade Trophy 1-0. It was not like they did not create chances. But we took our chances and won, and had a good defense, so... Hello and welcome back here to the replay against Gillingham, and I don't know if we'll go through. We might do the second round, but I wasn't sure. It was not long away. It's here, I think. So I don't know. I might actually go to the Sutton game instead. Yeah, because I want to play through the season as well, so... Sutton, who else is... Bristol Rovers could be. These 2 could be good games as well. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go through some more matches, just do a lot. So we are lining up like this today. Barn, O'Donovan, Russell, Randall, Salmon, Barnett, Castle. Gary Castle, he's back in fit, or he's not back. His fitness is not great, but I thought let's give him a game time anyway. But elsewhere is pretty much a first team here. Twiston, Jacobs, Davis, and Sadiki and Webster are on national duty, so that's why they are not in the team right now. So we will see. Hopefully we get through. I think we might not do the Notts County game, because it is not that. Then I would play like 3 matches. It would not be that. So yeah, I hope we will go through here, but I'm not super sure. It's still at home, so I have a decent chance to go through, but it's still going to be too tough. I mean, we could go through, but I think it would be more interesting with the 3rd round, the match, if we go through there, because then we might meet a championship team or a Premier League team, and that might be more interesting. We get to meet that team we got to meet before. That's like Shetterham, what were they called? Like team that is a championship team that but hasn't played that many seasons in championship. So Brent Welsh, I'm probably going to sell Brent Welsh because he wanted more game time. I don't want to sell Liam Morris because we need, I believe you need at least one player in the first lineup that is on project in the league. So we have Liam Morris and Joe Pearce, and then we have Ireland. And we won against, we won against Wolves under 23s. I might show you after this match. So we will meet Manchester United's under 23 team. Maybe I should do that. I still get, I believe, 14,000 or whatever. So it's not a little bit still for a little club like us. So maybe I should, because we kind of, I think we're not going to get relegated, basically. It would be if we have a really bad second part of the season, but I feel like... Ooh, Barnett, 6th goal. He just keeps scoring goals. That's really lovely. I feel like against, if we go through here, we would meet Notts County. I feel like it's either going to be that they're going to take revenge of us and we're going to lose like 4-1, or we're going to do like we did against them in the Checkatrade Trophy and just barely win. So Higgins, they're kind of rotating between being the first player. I'm probably going to get rid of Andy Omran also. It's weird in our team. We have like too many players basically, but at some position we have too few players. So at striker we just have 3. Great chance there for Jacobs. And what else was it? As defensive midfielder we also just have 1 player, so it's a little bit they've created more chances, but Bayern has been stable in the goal. I mean, it would be surprising. I mean, it's still one of the... Oh, wow, that's a great ball through by Castle to Twistleworth and Higgins there. So that's great hockey assist. Look at this. This is a magnificent ball on the... So maybe I should give him more game time. He is, after all, on project. He's just got 6.6. That is a little bit hard. We are clinical here. And if we could be as clinical in the... I'm just going to see Gary Castle. Yeah, he's not going to be able to play the full match. So I think I'm just going to get him out there. He's played 65 minutes and that's probably still not going to count as an assist how football and Football Manager works. But great through ball there. And Twistle with still do... Oh, that's also not too bad. So he still gets game time now and then in like here in the cup, but also in the Checkatrade. I mean, his stats, he has all around 9s. Okay, his physical and mentals. He would be superb if he were in Van. He would be good probably, but he doesn't have that much potential, unfortunately. Would be good if he were Van Rom. National team, but now we are a League One team, so I feel like it's sort of a step up for him, but I can't remember what the other players call. It's not Barnett, it's... because he has been superb. But basically we just have 2 there, or 3 with Jacobs, but Jacobs rather play in the offensive midfield role, even if you can do it decently in the central midfield role as well. Whitting, Clark, oh, great save again. Great block there as well. This is probably one of the best match, or they don't have that great, but one of the greatest matches defending wise. We're clinical as well, and now we got the stadium upgrade, so we have 5,750 attendance, so that's not too bad. But youth facilities is not going to be done until next autumn. So what is it now? It's 2036, I think. So 2036 7, I need to check just, I can't remember. So yeah, we probably will play, I will see a man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's not a lot. I would like to go a little bit further, at least to the Sutan. So some of these games I feel like, but if we go through Notts County, it probably would be, because I believe the third round is like right there, so it's probably would be Sutton and Bristol Rovers, because I think Sutton is interesting. I think is it in Championship, or it is definitely is in Premier League, where you just can have it. So in September there we will have a new facility upgraded, but as you can see here, 90,000 would need. Yeah, we would need a nice cup run actually, because we're not getting that much money, and we have like 100 and 200,000 less than Sutton. So it's kind of impressive that both us and Sutton doing that good. I believe they were 5th and we are 11 there, so not too bad. We actually have 1 match less played as well. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry if this was a little bit long, but well, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I'll see you soon again. So, bye!